today I'm playing with my Pekker, and I'm also going to be playing with Big Pekker. So we're going to see what happens when we whip out Sneaky Golem Pekker in Ranked. I think I know. I think it's going to be absolutely disgusting, but there's only one way to truly find out, and that is by whipping it out, also playing the deck, and absolutely destroying Nito because he has an address for some reason as his clan. So if you want to know where this guy lives, you can just look that up. I'm immediately going to go Pekka in the back, and then we're just going to absorb probably 2 of these disgusting fire spirits, play some more elixir there. Oh, Ice Golem? Ew, that's a disgusting play. Free Ice Golem. In fact, we get an elixir out of it, and we defend some fire spirits as well. Absolutely tactical, sort of like my left testicle. We're going to go Musketeer here. I was looking for my Hog Rider, but I realized I don't have it in this deck. This will just be a nice little fireball. Where are the skeletons? Are they perhaps on my Musketeer? I think they are. Okay, nice log. Oh, that's disgusting. So we keep everything alive, and then we just get no damage. Oh, 1 Musketeer shot? Nope, not even. And now we have to go some skellies on the Dark Goblin. He gets a little chipperoo, and we're not that well off. All right. So what we're going to want to do... No smelly barrels are connecting on my tower. What we're going to want to do is use our Pekker to the advantage by just drawing all of his attention, and then we want to steam a Sneaky Golem down his throat. How we can do that, I don't quite know yet, but we're going to want to do it before he gets his disgusting little Evo Dark Goggins, which I believe he already has. So we're going to go Musketeer here. Might as well cycle our Evo. Defend these smelly little fire spirits. God, is Furnace an annoying card to deal with. It just sucks fat nuts. We're going to go ICG here. Very nice. And then that should be pretty good. Let's just load up with a Pekka in the back. I think this all gets defended. Now it doesn't, but okay. We're just going to let the Dark Goggins go. I might be able to activate King here if I don't play like a little dingbat. Cannon here. I did play like a little dingbat, but at least, you know, we're fine. We're definitely up in terms of elixir on the field because I have a lot right now. Okay, wait, we can snipe down the Furnace like that. So that is actually huge, sort of like my Johnson. And now we have a Pekka steaming towards his tower. There's the cannon. So my question would be, what do you have for a Sneaky Golem at the bridge if you don't have a cannon? And all he does is suck my Golem towards the tower, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, if only he just sucked my Pekker, that would have been even better. Pause no diddy. And we're just going to absolutely steam him with the most disgusting push I've ever seen. That is, like, I don't even blame you. If I saw a full health Golem and Big Pekker on my tower, I think I would quit immediately as well. Get outplayed, bro. Alright, so I've never played this deck before, but the first time I used Sneaky Golem in it, the kid shats his pants so hard that he just quits the game. I would not be surprised if his game is being deleted. Give me a guy to play and clap. Alright, GMB Chalkin. Don't know what that means, but I do know he has Dagger Duchess, which means I will give that Dagger Duchess a little Dagger Toucheth. We'll go Ice Golem here. Everyone rips Furnace in the back every single time. It frustrates me. It really does. And he's got a Dark Goggins as well. Let's just hit a log on this. And we'll see. And he's got a Mortar. Brother, are you shatting my pants? The answer is yes. And the follow-up is please stop. At least we'll defend that. Let's just go Golem in the back, and he has a Witch. So we just Golemed into a Witch, which is not ideal if you were to ask me. But maybe this is ideal. If the timing is right, the Witch crosses the bridge, the tower locks on, we get Skellies in the back, we destroy the entire Witch, then we have a free Golem, which allows us to go with a Pekka at the bridge opposite lane, applying some fat pressure. Dagger Duchess will drain all of her little daggers. That just sounds wrong saying it, but it is true. And, okay, now, yeah, we just basically have nothing, and Log doesn't even reach. How does Log not reach a Dark Goblin right there? Does someone know that? If you do know, just please, like, shoot me an email or something. That's disgusting. Alrighty. So that was about as good of a push as I can whip out, and I used, like, all of the uncertainty of my deck in order to get that, and now I don't have that. So since he has Mega Knight, he probably just wins this game. But I'm going to sweat it out. I'm going to try to just whip a filthy victory out of my sack. But we'll see what happens. He's probably going to Mega Knight here. And that Furnace just lived up for a little bit too long. Let's go Skellies in the back. Where's your Mega Knight? Okay, we'll just take that out. That's fine. And then we'll let the cannon take out the Witch. And that's actually kind of cute. If I do say so myself, which I just did. Now, I am going to golem here. He's obviously going to go with an Evo Mega Knight. That's fine. You can do it because I'm just going to P.E.K.K.A. And he's going to wait till he gets it on my Musketeer, which is smart. But he kind of whiffs. So now my P.E.K.K.A. gets fat value. And I think that golem might just take his entire tower with the help of this fireball. Because look at that Dagger Duchess. Absolutely nothing. And that's why I was so excited when I saw it. And look at the Golemite buff. Ew, they do so much. Oh my god, get your little punches in there, buddy. One tap that, and then we can just not leak elixir, please. I just leaked so much elixir. And let's just try to live here and hit a fireball if possible. I don't think it'll kill that witch because it's under-leveled. Oh, it does kill it. He gets some nice value there. And I do burn my Ice Golem, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, actually, it's fine. Thought he was going to go Mega Knight at the bridge, but he didn't because his PP is small. Kind of like his brain. And then we can just rip a cannon here, absolutely shred everything down, and then we're just 2 fireballs away. Do I want a Sneaky Golem at the bridge? No, I don't. He's going to panic, go Mega Knight at the bridge now, and he just lost because why are you playing a witch in the back? All I have to do is just hit all of my cheapest cycle cards and then fireball in your mouth. And while I'm there, tell your mother that I said hi. All right, Inca Zone. He's playing Royal Giant with Mega Knight and Monk. What a disgusting deck. I can't wait to absolutely tickle you and join your clan and show everyone what just happened to you. Beautiful little Big Pekker there. Little big, if you know what I mean. So I think what we do, if he goes Fisherman, I tank with an Ice Golem. If he doesn't, which he might not. Do I just pre-tank? Look, he shakes his head. I feel like he wants to give that little Pekker a tug, if you know what I mean. No, he doesn't. He's going to do that, which is very interesting. Let's go Ice Golem in the back. I just have to kind of cycle here. I'm going to go Skellies over here and then immediately Golem at the bridge opposite lane. If Skellies absorb that jump, which they do, that's pretty good. We can just log this down. And I think since the Pekker got so much value there, he might not have any elixir for the Golem. And if he does have some, I should be able to fireball it down. Oh yeah, and it's Monk. I should have known it's Monk. So that's actually a great Golem defense. Holy! Golem can't even get a hit because of the timing there. And then he's going to get some great value out of these archers as well. So, I mean, the boy just gets every little interaction dink that you could possibly ask for. Can't wait to beat this schmuck. If you play Monk RG, I do not like you. That is just a truth. That is just a truth. I do not like you. He might rip an ability there. All right, he does. So what's the game plan here? Are you trying to get an Evo Mega Knight down or something? What's the play? Why would you go RG in the back when you know I have a big fat Pekker? Musketeer gets some good value. Yeah, so it was what we thought it was. But I think the P.E.K.K.A. just kind of shreds through. And then we get a cannon to defend. Nice little Skellies around there. And Buddy is going to get absolutely tickled here. I think we want to Golem same lane. Or no, if he goes Archers in a bad spot, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's just steam a Golem in the back. Well, I mean, I rip a Fireball there, obviously, just to apply maximum pressure. Get that P.E.K.K.A. a couple shots, and he has that. All right. So this is not looking good. We're definitely up big on Elixir, so I'm going to rip this. If he goes... Okay, that's actually fine, because we can just hit this. No one's expecting the secondary Ice Golem as a beautiful kite, and he rips an oops because he knows he's just about tickled. I really think that a P.E.K.K.A. here is unstoppable. He has Evo Archers coming up, so we can just hit a Fireball on them. Oh, yeah. Wait, don't you dare reflect. Don't you dare... Ew! Ew, that was disgusting. Ew, there's no way he just hit that on my dome. Oh my god, that's actually filthy. I've never seen that. Alright, we have to hit this. Cannon is just not going to be enough. We have to Ice Golem tank, hit a quick log. Get these Skellies down. I missed most of the goblins, which sucks fat nuts. And his musketeers are going to do a little bit of tickling, but not enough. Oh man, wow, that was the grossest Monk reflection I've ever seen. And I've seen some nasty ones. Alright, let me lock in here, boys. Let me absolutely lock in. I have to go Evo Cannon here. He might rip an RG. Let's just go ICG here. Where's the RG, brother? Okay, nice log. Clip those archers. I want to do this on this side. Where is it? Where's the RG? Alright, if you're not going to play it, I'll just P.E.K.K.A. here. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I have to log. Ew, filthy log value and Skellies. I can't believe we defended that. But the question is, why am I even in this bent over position when I know he has Monk? Why am I hitting the fireball there? I honestly don't know. All right, let's think here. What do I want? Golem damage. How do I get it? I don't know. Let's go with a Pekka here. Ice Golem to tank. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's not get too carried away now. Please defend this. Get up there, Big Pekker. Get up there, you big stinky Pekker. He goes with the rage, tries to muscle through, but we defend. What does he have for this? I'm good. Oh, the Monk. The Monk is the only thing that can actually defend this Golem. It's the only card he has. We're not going to give him the fireball value. We can just cheer in his face. Let's go Ice Golem here. He's going to have to rip an RG. Hit this. Fireball. Little log. Fat value. And get out of here, you little monk using schmuck. Did he absolutely clap my cheeks with 2 reflections? Yes, he did. But did I like it? Yes, I did. So that's okay. Give me your little trophies, little schmuck. All right, crazy. Last game. Let's get a little bit nuts. Let's get a little bit weird. And certainly let's get crazy. All right, we're going to go Skellies in the back. Obviously, I like Dagger Duchess. I've been over this. Dagger Duchess means I give you a Dagger Touchess. Because once my Golem shoves all of those daggers up his tight, rocky butthole, there's absolutely nothing that you can do. I may or may not have just leaked a ton of elixir, but I was thinking about going Golem opposite lane, and I decided not to. Alright, so against this little schmucky prince, I think we just have to hit a log right about here so that it misses the prince, and then we go Pekka. See, the reason we miss the log there is because we want to just scare him. Because once he's scared, we can just mold him like wet clay or something like that. I don't know. I failed art classes. Pekka here. Give me a little tickle on that furnace. And that's not quite a furnace, but he did tickle it a little bit, so I'll allow it. I'll let it slide. Let's go Musketeer here. Let's try to kite this away. So he's going to have Evo Mega Knight, which is really rough for Sneaky Golems. He has Prince, which is extremely rough for Sneaky Golems. And he has Hog, which is just annoying to play against. Let's go with a log here. Because when you miss the log, that scares them even more. So that's beautiful. And then Goblin Wang here. We can just let those connect, and we can Skellies in the back. Hit it from the back, and then we should be alright. Okay. This sucks nuts. Quick Pekker. Don't you dare get a shot, Hog. Yeah, don't even think about getting around that Pekka. He obviously wants to go with the Evo Mega Knight at some point. The moment he does is when we Sneaky Golem at the bridge opposite lane and try to take his entire tower. Does he do it here, or does he let that Pekker just get some fat shots on that tower? I will take that. Oh, there it is. There's the opportunity. All right. So not only did we get a couple little smackaroos off that, but now we can push opposite lane. He is very happy by that play for some reason. Let's go Musketeer here. He obviously wants to attack. Yep. Let's hit a log here. Give me a Fire Spirit in that log. Very nice. And I think if we hit an Evo Cannon here, we might not lose our entire tower. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ice Golem did nothing besides let that Fire Spirit connect. And that's still a full health Golem on the tower. Oh, that's so beautiful. Not only that, but it'll open up the pocket, and watch this pocket Golem absolutely get in there. Tank for the Musketeer. Okay, not quite. Hold on. Hold on. That's still a Golem, though. I think I go Pekka here. What does he have? He has to go Hog, but I have a Pekka down. So when is he ever going to be able to go Hog? I don't know what his spells are. I do know that I have a big steamy Pekka running towards his tower. We're going to log this Goblin Wang. Arrows come down. He has a Zap. Okay. I understand now. I understand. But that's a lot of damage we get. We're 2 fireballs away, my friend, and I have a Pekker on your tower. Beautiful little Pekka. Cleans up everything. Give me that Musketeer shot and get out of here, you absolute schmuck. I said we're going to get crazy, and boy, did we.